life of an ordinary citizen who minded his own business. He looked at it and he said, I would have done the same had I had drawn from the first lot and chose it gladly. Then Laches came, and she sat with each as the guardian of the life chosen, a genus that he had chosen, and this divinity led the soul first to Cletho under her hand, and her turning of the spindle to ratify the destiny of his lot and choice. And after contact with her, the genus then led the soul to the spinning of Atropos, and that became the web of destiny, irreversible. And then, of course, they passed through the river of forgetfulness and are reborn. I want to read, therefore, the guide. There's an extra addition. There's a curious addition, too. I'll take the guide first. This is the ending of the myth of Ur. This is where Socrates comes back. And it will save us if we believe it, this myth, and we will safely cross the liver of Let and keep our soul unspotted from the world. Here we are now. But I'm at 519 page and 621, Stephanus numbers 621C. But if we are guided by me, he says, but if we are guided, he's the guide. But if we are guided by me, we shall believe that the soul is immortal, capable of enduring all extremes of good and evil, and so we shall hold ever to the upward way and pursue rightness and righteousness with wisdom always and ever, that we may be dear to ourselves and to the gods, both during our sojourn here and when we receive our rewards as the victors in the games go about to gather in theirs. And thus both here and in that journey of 1,000 years whereof I have told you, we shall fare well. So he ends up being a guide. So if we're guided by me, we shall believe, one, the soul is immortal, capable of enduring these extremes, therefore it must be in fact a very vast and powerful thing. And so we shall ever be drawn into the upward way, pursue righteousness with wisdom, always, both for ourselves, so that we may be dear to ourselves and to the gods, both for our sojourn here and the next world. Right. Now, remember, we run this curious problem, and I'd like to give it to you now. I'll write it up here for us. I'm at 619E. 513. But that the path of his journey hither and the return to this world will not be underground. Okay, that's the quote. I'll read the whole sentence. Yet if at each return to the life of this world the man loved wisdom sanely, and the lot of his choice did not fall out among the last, we may venture to affirm, from what was reported hence, that not only will he be happy here, but not only will he be happy here, but the path of his journey hither and the return to this world will not be underground and rough, but smooth and through the heavens. Very curious. Let me put something else up here. It's going to be a little clumsy first. Okay. Okay. Now, there's certain things that are assumed in this translation that, according to the translator, he judges the context suggests this and it requires it because it's very sparse at this point. Hence to the other, and hither back,